I'm getting a new car. I want to. Yeah, I know. It's a 3 cheers for. I know. I said it that way. You reacted that way.
Is this the one that runs on human blood?
Yeah. It's just yes. It has a straw that goes from it to the third world. It's a new like super stretchy straw. So no matter where you're driving in LA, the straw reaches over to the Gaza Strip, and it just sucks up. Too late. You didn't care 40 years ago.
Their parents weren't alive 40 years ago.
I don't know why I'm trying to high road you. I pay my taxes like everyone else. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting I need to get a new car, so I came home last night.
You getting that Tesla?
We were hanging out. I decided against the Tesla. It's out of my. It's not for me. It's for guys that are like super like Rockefeller I'm not ready yet for the Tesla. It would be
Wayne
silly.
Brady has a Tesla. He's not Rockefeller.
Wayne Brady is more Rockefeller than I am. Wayne Brady can have a Tesla. You shouldn't have a Tesla until you have more than one car. That's what it is. You should have one of those special garages like in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like a car garage, like where. Not,
you mean a garage? A garage?
No, as opposed to the Black Widow toilet storage that I have. Yeah, I have like 6 toilets and a bunch of McDonald's cups.
Why do you have 6 toilets?
I'll tell you. I'm glad you asked. Because there was some, and maybe I'm getting myself in trouble by saying this.
Is that an exaggeration? First off, are there really 6
I think it's like 5 toilets or something. It doesn't make
just
any sense.
5 toilets looming about in your car garage.
There's 3 bathrooms in my house, so why would there be more than 3 toilets? Maybe it's 3, and it looks like 5. Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's like the tank comes in one box or something. I don't know. It's a bunch of boxes.
They're in boxes. There's not just loose toilets just hanging out.
No, they're brand new.
It doesn't look like a public restroom in there.
When I bought my home, the realtor explained to me, I don't know if we're all going to end up in jail for me saying this. The realtor told me in the 70s there was this law passed that said like anyone that bought a home new had to change the toilets out to these low flush toilets because there was this big drought in the 70s and there was this rule passed, and it's you're only required to buy the toilets. That's all they're going to check on. So I'll just have them put them in the garage.
What? Why not install them?
Because they're low flush, Jeff. I have giant turds. I'm a 41-year-old behemoth. I'm a human bear.
But low flush toilets still flush the big turds too. They're more modern. They're designed.
So what's the low part? That they're like groovy?
No, I think toilets early on were designed without water conservation in mind, and so they were just needless water usage.
All right. Well, I'll have a TaskRabbit come over. You guys use TaskRabbit? It's like the Uber of having people like do shit around your house. You can just Aaron uses it. You can just call it TaskRabbit.
So you've got boxes of toilets there just as a graft thing, like where you just try to.
It's it's kind of like when Paulie took over the bar and Goodfellas. Yeah, it's like the toilets came in, they went out. They're just toilets. They're just sitting there. They're brand new toilets. If you want a toilet. Now I feel guilty. I'll have them installed. Jesus Christ. I thought when I heard low flush, I thought, so less turds go down? That doesn't seem very convenient. So anyways, I don't want to get off on a lot of tangents. I'm getting a new car. I need to get a new car, and I want to be very careful about it. I've never really bought a grown-up car before.
What are you getting, Dan?
I don't know, but I came home last night after we were at Little Tom's for a while, and Erin didn't come out because she said she was working on something. It turns out she made a PowerPoint presentation for me to help me price cars and look at them. And it was a little presentation. It was called Honk for Harmon. and then it listed the criteria that I'd been talking about. Turns out the thing that I'm interested in is called infotainment. I didn't know there was a word for it.
I've heard of edutainment, and I like that just as little as infotainment.
Jesus Christ, I thought they fixed the air conditioning in here. All right. Yeah, it's info. I don't know. It's all the shit that you want to know about a car, but then I'm like, what about the screen and the thing and the doodads?
Yeah, you want the interactivity of the thing. Get a Tesla. They got that giant, like there's like 5 iPods in there, iPads.
A Tesla is $60,000 to $100-something thousand. Like it's like you can't lease one. You can't.
You got that Yahoo money now.
I'm spending that on the wedding and also on like we're gonna do crazy shit with Harmontown.com and like I'm already spending too much money. But I'm gonna get a really nice like grown up car.
What's the front runners right now for you in the PowerPoint presentation?
Well, I thought I'd share this on the podcast in case any of you car companies out there wanted to. I was thinking maybe a BMW, an Infiniti, a Mercedes. If you're listening out there, I'm still looking around. Give me a call. I mean, I'll only be, doing this podcast for all these.
Why don't we advertise in the show? Do we decide not to?
We're waiting for the big fucking haul. We're not going for that short chump change, short con fucking.
Because I was talking to Wade Randolph today, and he and Willie Roberts have a show. What's it called? Like Real Life Sci-Fi or something like that. And they're already advertising. They already have revenue. They're already pulling it in.
Yeah, but how much?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
I mean, it's like.
Yeah, but we've been courting Nike for 30 years now.
It's beer money if you're down there, smaller audience or whatever. Like if you're not like some kind of big giant thing that people are flocking to hear all their news or something, you can't really. It's kind of like it'll sustain.
I would like that. Like it's like when our podcast starts now, it goes feral audio, and then my music plays. But right before that, tonight's Harmontown brought to you by BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Yeah. But they'll just get me like I'll just be saying, holy shit, Jeff, I got the BMW SX75 99 series. It's so great. I feel I'm such a happier person because of it. I'll be saying stuff like that when I get my new car.
That goes against everything you believe in.
I'll be doing it out of honor. I'll be saying it for real. I'll be, like the way I say I love Minecraft.
Why aren't they paying you?
They don't need the money, and they don't need to advertise. It's like the best thing in the world.